Alright,
Yay was
we
good.
are gonna hop in. No DLCs. Were you able to get a hold of Tryphon? Alright, we got a new recruit. I think we just named him though. Yep, Frosted Noob Cape.
Hi,
Welcome in the YouTube.
Welcome from the other side.
Yes, welcome. Okay, so we got our Forever Burning Burn box.
Later.
Gotcha. We've got our sieging ready to go. Moods are getting better. Everyone's set to work. We still have the Scythers on the map. We are low on steel, so it looks like I've set this up. Let's do a quick perimeter check. Okay, perimeter's looking good. Don't have any extra chunks made.
Riggs has correctly joined the channel.
There we go. We got YouTube is on now. All right, I see 2 holes in the wall, and so my options are to destroy that and patch it, or sometimes I just like to do this. Now it's a triple wall again. And I think we have most of this set into our home zone except for this area here, next to the dromedary.
You know what else is looking good? Dagoth Warren Meg.
Whoa! Oh, that's a funny emote. He got one of his wife. Oh, let's see. We got corpses out here. That's fine. Leave them out there. What's going on here? Serious pain. You're sick. You've been rebuffed. But maybe we throw you on a happy schedule. Anyone else in need of that? We got a couple on the gutworm still. And work is set to 4 for bed rest.
At Nightwolf_69 Dixicream.
We love Meg. We tolerate Warren Kappa.
That makes sense. Because it's his birthday, right? See, I'm in with the lore.
Yup.
Yeah. Oh, we got Goose in a box. We got to take advantage of this. Goose in his box.
Every day.
Yep. And what kind of beds are these? Excellent. Oh, Goose, settle down. Did we get excellent already? Okay, so you're going to lose that one. Frosted, get out of that bed. Alright, looks like we're chilling now. Most of the moods taken care of. We're just waiting for the next crazy event. What are we researching right now? Looks like nothing. So let's start working on getting bionic replacements. Although we don't have anyone that can put them in yet. So we'll go recon armor and marine armor first. But that means we can start messing with this. So we want our gold here. Actually, let's put plasteel here. Gold here. And then uranium. So I like to put stuff right by where we're going to be using it. And don't forget to limit your bills. That hits your performance quite a bit. If you don't know what I mean by that, just ask and I'll explain it. We got a lot of drugs, so let's send out our traveler.
My PC can handle it, XD.
Until it can't. Famous last words. We need to get rid of that flake as soon as possible. And all these extra weapons. Oh, these might be in the burn box. They're gonna be in the burn box. Try once to get rid of everything. You know what?
always reduce my radius.
I'm going to remove the home zone from these right now. So we don't get those. Now we'll do that again. And the weapons that are in the burn box won't show up. You always reduce your radius. Good. It's like ABC. Always buy components. Always reduce your radius. R. R-E-R. Look at all that rice. Let's get rid of 1,200. Alright, so we're about to reduce the wealth a lot. Hopefully we don't get raided until this is off the map. Boomrat self-tamed. Thanks, Boomrat. Let's put you right here. Put them in our do it now zone and we'll just shoot them.
Picty has been liked and commented, sir.
Thank you so much, Nightwolf. Appreciate it. Always trying to grow the channel over there. And we're throwing up. And we're pigging out. Good luck, dragons. Alright, so our wealth did get off the map.
You're awesome.
Aw, thanks, Pesky. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Lancer's been doing a great job for us. Couldn't recommend him higher. Okay, let's see. What do we need over here? Let's get some more cotton. And we need some meat. There's a wolf that's going to try and attack us at some point. So I always recommend going and doing that to them first. Don't wait for them to attack you. And we're going to go horse meat. We need leather. So I like to shoot the ones that's in the furthest. Alright, we'll get some leather in. And we got an ad break coming up because we were playing Words for so long. Sorry about that, guys. It'll be a 3-minute ad and then we'll have no ad breaks for an hour. Thank you guys for the support. Really appreciate it. You can also go over to the YouTube side and not have any ads if you're up to it.
Shall I do some UGSOs?
No, we're going to continue playing, Linzar. Thank you, though.
But have a 5-second delay.
I mean, you're welcome to do GPT shoutouts anytime. It's like 30 seconds delay over there. Yeah, that's definitely a poor thing. Alright, Ramada was upset. Her wife died, so that's appropriate. Linz, are you streaming later today? Caravan has arrived. Alright, let's see what we can trade off all this stuff for.
If I do, it'll be later on.
Roger that.
I'm not convinced
Skill
the
training.
void slot is good.
Well, anytime you switch, dude, it's going to take some time to build up for it. You got to do what's good for you.
Indeed.
Also, like game choice too. Like the first morning you did Rimworld and you looked like you had like 20 something people in there.
I find out.
So we need gold. We also need plasteel. Let's grab a pulsar. It's always good to have. And we can make components and advanced components now, so we're going to start prioritizing plasteel. This is expensive.
I know. I ignore it.
Yeah, what's up, bot? Maybe you should tell it. Although, all my bots aren't the same. This is done through Frosty... Wait, no. GPT shoutouts is done through ChatGPT. So maybe it could learn it. And why are we not researching? Okay, we are. But they don't have any other tests. So this is where we can start setting up more psychoid being done. Oh, we have Devil Strand ability now too. Alright, hold off on this. Let's do Devil Strand.
Pisky Fox 97. Thanks, Linzar Love.
Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and get this up here as well. I'm going to put all the Devil Strand into our good growing soil. You know what? We're just going to go this whole area right here. Yep. And did we research deep ground penetration? So I want to start putting these down too. So we can start finding stuff in the ground.
At Linza, RNG Pesky.
Yawners, welcome in.
You hate Dag
Can we get Yawners a GPT shout out also? That'd be great. Linzar was already on it. Thank you, man. How are you doing today?
Thanks a lot. Haha. Dag, did you go to the wedding yet?
No, I leave after this stream. When I'm done streaming, I will be traveling to the airport. And then I will be there a couple hours after, so It's only about 2-hour flight for me. And then I'll be back
Hey,
Sunday
Jonas,
evening.
The Broth Wave was lurking in your stream earlier. Awesome time. Love your energy.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Yawners yet, new
I've
streamer
been thinking about it ever since you
and
mentioned it.
kind
Such a
person.
beautiful story. Enjoy.
Yeah. I'm pretty amazed. It's pretty amazing.
I've not had chance to yet. Sad face.
Alrighty. Alright, we got the Devil Strand set up now. Now, not everyone could plant Devil Strand. And days, there we go. Devil Strand requires, let's see, what is it? Level 10? So how many planters do we have that are level 10?
Pesky Fox 97.
All of them. Cool.
Thank you, Pesky. You're too kind and LT. 3. Always love seeing you around these parts. Was fun to have you in my stream.
I think that's everyone from UG.
Sweet, dude. That's a lot of work, Linzar. Thank you, man. Yay, you got Pesky a shout out too. If you guys aren't following Pesky, she's currently not streaming, but she is also amazing, and I'm hoping at some point she'll want to stream again, but if not, we're glad to have her around here.
Back to fence building in PZ.
Excellent, dude. You're learning carpentry. New skills. Alright, we're going to go ahead and allow them to start putting the psychoid down. So we got a little bit of Devil Strand started.
Up to level 5.
Nice. They're attacking immediately and they're breachers. We got to get out to fight them. They're tribal breachers.
Oh, thank you for the shout out and kind words, Daggett 2. Heart.
Of course.
Few mechanics are annoying. Like I can't build with planks that are in a trailer beside me.
Alright, get down here. Shoot this guy. You can also build with just having... Alright, we gotta focus 1 second. So if they're carrying breach axes, you gotta take them out first. And then step aside of them. Look for more breach axes. There's one right there. I think there are no more breach axes. Now we just back up. Okay, cool, we got them. Any of them worth saving? Pretty Night Owl. Greedy Tough. Greedy Tough. Priority. We just got shot in the face. Tinned. Is that Greedy Tough?
Also, Dag, I managed to retain the hotbox knowledge you bestowed upon us and applied it today to about 160 insects, lol. The 7 doors did the trick.
Yes, that's amazing. I love it. Insects become a lot less to deal with once you learn how to do that kind of stuff to them. Alright, we're going to try this one too. And the rest of you can go.
Hey. Yo, hey, Prophet.
Are you any good? Pretty Night Owl, okay. If you can save them, try for it. 7 hours.
Hey, Prophet.
So we lost an eye. And Goose is gone. The 7 doors did the trick. Yeah, it'll keep it nice and hot in there. Also, so another trick, Yawners, that I probably haven't told you yet, or you might not have heard yet, is you can slowly cook insects to about 200 degrees Celsius. And if you keep it at 200 degrees Celsius, they actually won't attack you. And you can just slowly cook them.
Hello, hello. How's it going?
Barry, welcome in. How are you doing today?
16 hug.
At its Barrymore, hey Barry.
We just got raided. We defended it. Oh, that pawn died. Try this one. They were at like 17 hours. I just looked a second ago too. That's rough. All right, grab them. What could have happened is they could have recovered.
All the streamers are here.
Another
Yeah.
insider tip. Thanks.
So what
boss.
happened? We
Insect
tended. I
steak
looked away.
tomato.
They got up, and then we hit them with our barrel of our rifle. Killed them. So I should have pulled them in sooner. Is this one even any good?
Pesky one.
Pyromaniac, no. Go try this one. That's a bummer. That was a tough pawn.
A pesky fox 97 coming into PZ for a bit.
At Yona's,
And that one died.
Yona's.
Alright, we are going to have them move all the corpses into a single spot, and then we'll firebomb it. If we had some DLCs, we would eat them. But we don't. And we're going to start converting this guy, or recruiting him. This is our Bloodless Kind pawn, and this is a doctor, so we really want this one. We don't have a doctor yet.
Also, I wish if I saw logs in a trailer that it wouldn't put the planks in my inventory.
Don't get why they think I'd want that.
We still can if we're cannibal.
At Lenza RNG on the Udgate server.
At Pesky Fox
The
97,
Uggy.
yes.
The Uggy.
Thank you for
Yeah, if you guys aren't following Barrymore, please check him out. Barrymore's a great person, great streamer. Also playing Rimworld now, and Project Zomboid, and many other fun games. And is just a all-around upbeat person, and it's great to hang out in there. And we got the corpses gathered up. So now we just grab someone to go get our Molotovs. So our pawns don't like seeing dead bodies. And we're just going to throw fire on them. Now it's not ideal to do this during the rain, but every single time you throw on them, it does damage. So we'll just do it like that. I used to wait until the rain was gone.
Hour and a half days in PZ or custom?
That's a great question. I think it's hour and a half. I don't know. I might have changed it to 2. Can't remember what we did.
Grenades work too?
Grenades do work, but I don't like to keep grenades. They're expensive. So for wealth management purposes, I sold the grenades. And then when it's not raining, they work better than grenades. Okay, so we need an eyeball. Coffee is still really upset. Coffee has fibrous mechanitis. How are we doing with medicine? Anyone else still have it? Go juice addiction. All right, so we need to put Nightwolf on.
1.5 hours a day is very long.
I like 2 hours a day, to be honest. No juice policy. And coffee, are you over your addiction? Psychite addiction, no.
Especially early game.
Sorry, sir. I will stop.
Too long waiting around for it to get light.
Stop for what, Nightwolf?
Dag, can you explain what UG is exactly
Yeah.
slash what its origins are? Just a
So
band
UG
of
is-
friends or specific streamers. Haven't fully figured it out yet, I think.
It's just a like-minded people place to hang out. With people that want to just play games together, hang out. And also we have a goal. So anyone can become a UG streamer if you want to, and we're always looking for more to join us. We're trying to grow the community so that we can play games. Mr. Ben hosts servers for us, so there's a variety of servers that are in the UG. And so if you're interested, we would love to have some more people join our group. The Discord there, I mean, you're welcome to join the Discord and just be a gamer or a streamer. And when we do our raid from a streaming standpoint, we're trying to grow the UG group more. So when we raid out, we try and raid to another UG streamer. And eventually what we would love to do, we would love to have UG streamers streaming around the clock. So we'd always have someone that we could raid to and pass people that are in our community to the next person streaming. And so that's the goal with it. And there's really no crazy origin behind it besides Mr. Ben started the Discord channel. I joined in with him. We've got a lot of other really good streamers like Linzar and I mean, even like Pesky's not one of our UG streamers, but she's been around the group for quite a while. So it's just great to have a community that you build yourself around and having like-minded people. And we try and keep some of the riffraff out. So we don't really want griefers in the community and stuff like that. Masa, welcome in.
Lol.
But if you're interested in joining the community as a streamer or just a gamer, we'd love to have more people.
Like-minded people. And Lenzer.
And Linzar. But Trunks is also one of our UG streamers and another amazing human being. All right, we're going to give them some drugs. So when you administer drugs, you have to be aware of their consciousness. If it's 30 or below, do not give them smoke leaf. Smoke leaf reduces consciousness by 30%.
Daggett 2. Hey.
Super cool to have that sort of community. Thanks for the explanation.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you give them smoke leaf 30% or less, it'll kill them instantly. So don't do that.
Him said he's still here though. Lol.
You're sadly still here. Trunks with the person. Okay, so we just got that. And I want to...
That's insane, lol. Good to know.
We're going to build out this area here too. Oh, and something that new players don't know. If you look on your map and you have any overhead mountain like this, insects can spawn there within 30 tiles of your base. So if you don't want insects to spawn, you can go and you can build walls or even fences inside of there. I'm at the point now where I wouldn't even mind if an insect raid came. We would be able to handle it pretty easily. So I'm going to leave that there just because it's an easier raid to deal with.
And roofs can crush pawns too, 07.
They sure can. Right on your noggin. Alright, so we are going to get our first ground penetration scanner going. Oh no, it's too... I was thinking we were at the right width for it. I guess we could do it here.
Strongest enemy in Rimworld by far.
Yeah, you can even cheese roofs. So you can create like a long corridor with roof. It's cheesy. So you could create... I think it's an 8.
I lost my doctor to a roof in my most recent run.
So you could create a corridor in here. Build a roof. And then you could have the roof attached to just one spot. So you build the roof, and then you remove the roof from all here and all here, and make this a really long corridor. And when a raid comes running through here, you just delete this one corner, and then the roof collapses on everyone that's inside of there. It's just not that efficient. This is way more efficient. Even with a hole in it. We should fix this hole while there's no raid going on. Yawners will get you in at some point. Psychite withdrawal, yep, we're expecting that. He's going to be having those breakdowns for a while. In fact, we can put him on the happy schedule.
We will be Yawnerd.
Yawnerd. Dromedary died? What? Oh well. The plague.
Lol.
Alright, we got that built up. There we go. So we patched the roof. We had a breach raid come in and they had destroyed one of the roof. We're also missing roof here. Attacking immediately. And these are nasty. They're coming in with grenades. Alright, I don't think I'm going to get out there in time. Head them off. Let's use this to actually mess with one of them. Back up. Oh, they got a sniper shooting at us.
Have we got a warning bell for Pesky for when she's driving?
Uh-oh. Shots fired.
Around the jam.
Alright, they're following. That guy just got lasered. We got someone throwing up behind us.
Be nice to Foxy.
Yeah, we like Foxy. Be nice. Shoot the sniper. And then shoot the grenader. And then back up. We need a place for cover. Oh, they're just being regular now. We blew up their grenaders. So instead of coming after us, they're shooting the wall. So we can just pick them off. Back up. Back up. Shoot this guy. Back up. We don't want shotgunners hitting us. Oh, dragon. Dragon's just taking it. Run, dude. Back up. Back up. Bleeding out in 8 hours. Alright, we got him. So we need to take care of Dragon for sure. Who else is super... Okay, Frosted. You're good. So any of these guys good. Careful shooter. Humps is tough. We want Humps if we can.
GGS.
Humps is always tough. Always depressive. Okay. Well then just go strip this guy.
Ralph Humps Brock.
Mm-hmm. That's him. What were you? Careful shooter. All right, we'll try a medic. Ooh, we want medic. 6 hours. What did we do? Did we like shoot his leg off or something? No, he's just super slow. Nice try. Alright, so we have that pawn that we're working on. 6 hours. You're not much of a doctor. In fact, I need to rename our doctor so I know the doctors. Oh, we have them. They all have an M in front of their name. Take over. And do we have an extra bed? We do.
Why did the motorcycle not want to go hiking? Because he was too tired.
Nailed it. Alright, we want to recruit this one. Now this one has consciousness of 40, but it might get worse as they bleed. I'm going to give them some psychite. Or beer. Or yayo. Alright, did we have anyone that just got a go juice addiction? We got to check for that now. I think I saw one. Go juice addiction, Nightwolf, that's not new. But I did just give you go juice.
Low consciousness, take cocaine, XD.
Yes, exactly. Give him the cocaine. Or yayo. Sling that yayo. Alright, I need to go put my sandal or my house shoes on real quick because my feet are getting cold. You guys watch the colony for me, okay? I'll be right back. Oh, and also Goose is being cute.
Goose always cute.
Or I'm a loaf.
He big fuff.
If you guys put your finger in front of your cat, do they always sniff it? Goose always sniffs my finger if I put it anywhere near his face.
Mine used to get licked.
How come you don't lick my finger, Goose?
Depends on where it's been, sorry.
I only have a bird and he usually tries to bite it.
He doesn't want any of it this morning. Silly Goose.
At the _red_ sir. What kind of bird is it?
Yeah, it's in the Discord.
Best pets. T.
He posted a picture.
Red runs parakeet.
All right, you guys did a good job keeping us alive. Thank you. Got that built, but we have no power
Birds
to
aren't
it.
as cuddly as cats/dogs, though.
No, kind of like lizards and turtles.
At the _red_sir, is that why you're called Red Sir?
At
Red
the
Sir.
_red_sir you, I saw a beautiful creature.
It's crazy how long birds live too. It's like amazing. All right, how are we doing with clothing? And what are we currently researching? Recon armor.
Peef, that's not true. Birds can be super cuddly. I raised some from the day they hatched and they were like dogs TBH.
Yeah, don't think you like chickens kind of like nudge into you for some pets. We're gonna make this a prison.
At Yonners, you could say you got them to come out of their shells.
And you know what? We want them recruited quick, so we're gonna build a bed here. That's dresser. We'll also get them a table and some chairs.
At Lenzaring. No, that's mostly because of Pokemon Red, 90s Kid, and Red 13, FF7.
At Lenzang Lenza, I am quickly learning that you are the king of puns in this town.
He is a little punny.
At Giannis Princess Lenza Princess.
Princess Lenzar. Hold on, don't break that down. So if I want to put a vent in here, but I don't want this to make this a prison room, you could build a door here first, make the vent, and then delete the door. I use this a lot.
Princess Lunzer. My apologies, Your Highness. Laughing face.
Okay, let's give him drugs. Smoke leaf it is. Smoke leaf it is. Alright, we need to get rid of corpses now. Dragon is upset. Serious pain, sick, body modifier frustrated. We don't have anyone that can really do surgery on you yet. Coffee's the closest, but we could try. So body modifiers have this -4, but as soon as you give them a modification, it's like +3 or +4. So it's like a 7 mood swing. So we're gonna try it. Install denture. And we're gonna have coffee. No, your manipulation is 95 right now. Alright, here we go. Wither's gonna do it. Look at their manipulation. Manipulation is 146 thanks to their fibrous mechanitis. So that means their chance of surgery is only 73%. We're rolling the dice. We did it. They have a denture, and now they're going to be so happy. That's a +4, so a swing of 8. Now what I could have done is we could have built a hospital bed first for that.
You have
And I think we even have...
You could have said my apologies.
Apologies. It doesn't roll off the tongue very well, though. Marriage is on. Prophet and Brittany. How long until you guys are recruited? Not too terribly far away.
I tried.
Alright, grab that. Come here. We're gonna blow this up. Oh, look at all the steel we have coming in. Nice. You guys doing some work.
If the puns are bad, shouldn't those be apologies?
Apollo cheese. So this guy has fire foam pack. Do we want that? And this one has a smoke pack. I say we strip them. Pick that up. Pick that up.
With you guys, it's more like Apollo cheese.
It's poor. Marine armor though, so we're gonna strip that. Because we're about to get a bloodlust pawn. No, get away. Get away. Get away. No, get away. Jeez, I like what you did there. Although I'm a big pun fan, so...
Had Giannis, if Michael Jackson was alive and a fan, it'd be Apollo Teehees.
Foxy, welcome in. Apollo D's. Apollo Teehee. You guys are too much,
Apollo
but I like
D's?
it.
I thought I was the bloodlust pawn.
Are you? Okay, cool. Let me take a look. If you are, you're going to get some... Yes, you are. Okay, so I'm going to make a special policy for Nightwolf. Or did we already do it? We did. So he will put them on automagically. I don't even have to do anything.
He did it.
So we're going to drop this. And we'll drop those. Now, he won't put it on because it's poor. So I'm going to allow him to wear poor clothing. And we'll see if he wants to wear that. The pawns are smart enough to put on what protects them best.
Gee, thanks.
So we will see. You're welcome. As soon as we see people using this, we're going to start building out another one. And I don't like these to get destroyed. So we're going to close these in. We have extra drugs at the moment? No, not really.
Is there flak currently? They prioritize that over heavy Amore, I believe.
Well, they don't anymore. They used to in 1.5 and 1.6. The flak armor does not protect the same anymore. So if you look at the flak armor, it doesn't cover your shoulders and your lower abdomen area, like legs or something like that. And so oftentimes pawns are going to prioritize this now because it's going to cover your shoulders and your arms and your legs. But yeah, he doesn't want it. It's fine. We tried. He's preferring his cloth duster, man. We got to get away from cloth dusters. So we need to go kill some more leather. There's a mega sloth right there. And up there.
Damn 1.6 has been out for ages. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they made that change. They also made it so power armor doesn't restrict your movement as much now. And so that was one of the main reasons to not get the power armor. Just because it just slowed your pawns down so much. That was close. It's closer than I wanted. Oh, we just left our dromedary out there. I didn't realize that. Aw, sorry, Dromedary. That was our bad. Oh, probably these animals too. Yep. I kept them in our zone so they never came out and grabbed them. That's why we never made leather. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. Alright, smoke leaf, psychite tolerance. This one could get some psychite. Now, one way to make this an improved room is just to make it bigger. So we're just going to make this room a little bit bigger. Alright, and we got a combat supplier coming. Slightly impressive. Alright, that'll help them be recruited quicker. And then we want our best warden, our only warden. Go trade. And hold on, we might be able to select things that are in here. Now try it. It's in your home zone. Usually you can trade it, but I think they might have fixed this in 1.6. Alright, we can. We can trade everything that's in there. That's awesome. Because we can access it, that's what it is. If there was no access to it, we wouldn't be able to. And what do they have that we want? Medicine. We have 3 now. Marine helmet? Nope, can't afford it. Okay, we'll just go for some medicine. That's a fair trade. We gave them all the junk in here. We should have sold them that. Oh, there's a bi-coated weapon in there. Or a regular assault rifle. Let's sell that. It sold the right one. Cool. And that one is bi-coated, so we couldn't sell those. Combat supplier, okay. Let's get rid of 33 of those. We don't need 2 Molotovs. Don't need 2 flak vests. A shield belt. We already have a shield belt. Coffee should be wearing one, right? Yeah. Alright, how close are you guys? 1.2, 11. Let's give you some more smoke leaf. Smoke leaf binge. So to prevent them from taking smoke leaf, all we have to do is go and have someone pick up the smoke leaf. And then they won't become addicted. We also need to not let them make any more smoke leaf for now. And now they're just gonna have a regular just wandering around because they don't have access to smoke leaf. So this is a little bit of cheese because you can't do that without the pick up and haul mod. You could have your pawns take up to 3 smoke leaves on them, smoke leaf joints. So you could technically have all your pawns come and grab it. Right, you're on smoke leaf, you're on psychite and smoke leaf. Cool. Do we have any beer left?
Or wall it off.
Yep, so that's a good point. You could put like a spot for the smoke leaf right there real quick, and then just put a wall. Another great way to do it. Welcome in, Vampiro. New recruit, stop tending yourself. Exclamation join if you would like to be our bloodlust kind pawn. Bloodlust but kind, and doctor. Alright, so these guys are all becoming no longer doctors. Because we finally have an actual doctor. And do we have a bed for them? We need another bed made. And can we do the exclamation poll, please? And you need an assault rifle. And then we're going to change their outfit policy to be the same one that Nightmare was using. Or Nightwolf was using. Alright, Nightwolf. And we got a name. It's Ash. Welcome in, Ash. Dr. Ash. Bloodlust kind. Okay, so we can start working on those eyeballs soon. We're getting the vitals monitor, and then we're going to switch to bionic replacements. We're also going to start producing components, advanced components. And this is critical. We're going to put unfinished stuff. What are you upset about, Nightwolf? You have Go Juice withdrawal. Alright, we're going to put you on the same happy schedule. Oh, what are you upset about? Your wife died. I think we can put you on that same schedule too for like 5 days. And how are we doing with... We're not. We need more leather. There's a bunch of leather down here. And a hydrate, Mighty Mouse. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Okay, what bed do we have out here for Ash? No. Excellent, yes. Actually, let's go ahead and put this one inside here. Malaria across the colony. All right, everyone's gonna get put on good medicine. Did our good doctor, Dr. Ash, did just get it too. All right, so who is our best doctoring pawn other than them? Wither right now? Yeah. So Wither, I'm gonna have you administer to them, and we're gonna have you do Glitter World.
What skill does making rope from hemp dog gain boost?
I don't think it gives any skill, to be honest. I think it just uses your knife. That is a terrible tind. Alright, we're probably going to have them do themselves next. I also need them to rest. That is a horrible tind. Are you trying to kill our doctor? Everyone else get good tins? 11. 76. You didn't even get tended yet, Night Wolf. Okay, now go rest. Hypothermia because you're cooking. That's fine. Good tend on you. Good tend on you. So the only one to worry about is Ash right now. Ash got terrible tend. Ah, that's why. I had the Glitter World medicine, but they didn't use Glitter World to tend. That was my fault. I didn't have them set for Glitter World. Go get your food. Go get food. Insulting spree for coffee. We don't want that because that spreads like wildfire in the colony. So we're gonna have Brittany arrest him. And that's why you want a pawn with at least social 6 so they can do this. And then we're just gonna go release. And hopefully he gets a different kind of breakdown. There, he's visiting a grave. Insulting sprees are extremely dangerous to the colony for mood management purposes. Right, we're gonna do this again. You have Glitter World Medicine on you. As soon as they're ready. Intend now. Okay, go for it. Get over here. Pick up the medicine. And 130. That's way better. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, good. 130 we can deal with. And we have an ad break coming up. You guys want to play some words on stream? Blood! Welcome in 15 stream streak. Welcome in. Would you guys like to play some words on stream for a quick break? Otherwise, we can play through it.
Let's not get engrossed.
Goose ran away.
Yeah, he heard you come in. Nope, now he's trying to get like right here. Check, look at this chunky boy. Goose, are you my big baby? Yeah, you are. $58 goose pets. That's him.
Big boy.
He's a big boy. Big. Right, we need another good bed made. Goose, you're not scratching at me, dude. Morning, Sana. Welcome in. Whisper Man's almost back. 2 more days. On Sunday when I come back.
Yay.
Woohoo! We got some excellent beds made now. That one's being used, so we're going to go ahead and get this one going. Goose, we're not scratching. Give me attention. I want attention now. Give me attention. All right, guys, we're going to run an ad break. We'll be back after 3 minutes. Juice withdrawal. Yep, we don't want you doing that either, so we need to grab Social Pawn, rest you, let him go, release him. Alright, we'll be right back after 3 minutes. Otherwise, you could just tune into the YouTube side for a little bit if you like. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Everyone is looking pretty healthy. We're going to go ahead and take them off. Bed rest. We need a light out there. You got the goose, Asian Zoomer Gamer, welcome in. It's looking dark over here. Alright, what's up with you? Come here. Grab the glitter world again. Oh, it's not you. Why did I do that? Who is it? Wither. You have it on you? 130 again. Beautiful. They're gonna join us. Alright, let's give them smoke leaf so they don't try and escape. Oh, you don't have any. Alright, we'll give them Yayo. And I think we're gonna up our Psychite T to 80 now. Manhunter pack. Everybody inside the compound. Kind of manhunters. That's a lot of kitties. And then let's check our compound to make sure that it's just in the compound.
Hi, handsome tech bro at Dagoth03 virtual hug.
Welcome in. Handsome tech bro. Why did I put that on my handle? Kidding, kidding. Alright, so we keep them inside the compound, and we're also kind of using them as defense now. So Cassandra can send a raid before they stop being manhunters, and if that happens, they'll go and attack the manhunters. And we're just going to stay in our compound and be happy. So Nightwolf had a daze instead of insulting spree. That's exactly what we wanted. We can get some more of these built. As long as you're ready for it, okay? Come here. Oh my goodness, stop moving. Oh, you want to recruit them. You're not even that good at social. Rest. Alright, now I want you to rest. That was a terrible tend. Oh, and that, you know what? We had someone that was dazed. They didn't run out, did they? No. Alright, we got a new recruit. We need to keep him in the compound. Exclamation join if you want to be Enrique, who's a careful shooter, but also a doctor. I also need an assault rifle made. Or 2. A 9 shooter. That'll put you right here behind Dragon. And if we can get someone to do exclamation pull, P-U-L-L, please. Thank you, Nightwolf. And we found our surgeon now.
Welcome.
Uriyamas. So this is SX is my surgeon tag. And we have mining pond. Perfect. We didn't have a dedicated miner. Alright, they've all left or died. Yo, Mr. Ben. Mr. Ginn. How you doing, man? Happy Thursday.
Sorry, late.
No worries. You're right on time. How's your day going?
Yes. Almost a weekend.
It's my weekend. Oh, we left some corpses there? Alright, we gotta go destroy those so the pawns don't run past them. And we are done with the malaria. Heck yeah.
About a week's worth of work from a repo yesterday. Bah. So I am still trying to fix that mistake.
Yikes, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. Alright, Nightwolf is back up. Almost done with your Go Juice withdrawal.
Got a bit punchy with the discard all laughing face.
Is what it is.
I feel you, man. Yeah, you gotta put those safeguards, right? Alright, we're running out of power, which means we can make another geothermal somewhere. Or we can turn off some stuff that we're not using right now. Alright, where's another geo? There's one here.
Just watched a video about laundry detergent. That was interesting.
What was interesting about it?
Sono 352 Tellos More.
Tellos More.
This farmer
Enlighten
did all
us.
kinds of stains, really bad ones too.
And tested a lot of soaps.
What was the best one? There we go. Rotting Devil Strand. Alright, take that out of there.
I wish it was possible to use laundry detergent on sections of society to eliminate stains.
Yeah, but who would determine that is the problem. Would you have like a tribal community? There goes colonists punching holes in the wall. Standard white male behavior. I joke, a kid.
Neighborhood democratic voting.
And just plain water did better than a lot of the soap lol.
What does TLDR stand for? I know I've knew that at one point. So tight is the best. Ash is throwing us a party. Too long didn't read. Got it.
Too long didn't read.
Thank you. Okay, instead of making a different kind of table, we just keep on moving these. Now that we've got more colonists. Oh, yep, good. Have a fight. Let it out. What'd you guys fight over? Romada hurled invective about Wither's clothing choices. Let's see what Wither's wearing. You don't like the panther fur button-down shirt, or the heavy fur dusters, or the wolfskin pants. What are you wearing? Synthread and rhino and plain leather. Pawn drama.
Gee, some people are so judgmental.
Alright. Alright, we don't need to make any more cotton. Get rid of that. Anyone gonna tend them? They're just gonna lay over there bloody.
The guy is Project Farm and he does a lot of testing videos. It's fun.
I just started watching this brand new YouTuber who purchased a house for $1 and fixed it up. And for some reason, it's just fascinating to watch. And now she's on to a new one where she bought a house that was like abandoned and is doing the same thing. And she releases a new video every Sunday. And it's just like the demolition part, or first it's removing all the trash from the house, then it's demolition, and then it's rebuilding it. And it's just amazing. It's kind of cool how one person with one like phone can do this now, as opposed to like having a huge production and all the production costs and everything.
Oh yeah, those are addicting.
So I was walking on the treadmill and I put it on, and then all of a sudden an hour is gone. I was like, this is great. I need to find more like that. Visitors. We haven't had visitors in a while. Oh, I didn't see that up there.
You a history guy?
Yeah, I like history. Wait, no, allow sewing, allow cutting. That's what we want. Cheetah, are you any good? You're a night owl. Good at shooting. What about this one? Alright, I think we found who we're gonna grab. A tough nudist quick sleeper. This is almost god tier without the nudist. Everybody gather around. So this is another reason why you want a pawn.
Some bad words, but he is amazing at what he does.
I'll check it out. You want a pawn with at least social skill of 6 for this reason. And we so happen to have 2. We want this guy right here. So we're gonna have these surround that one. Well done. All right, let's give him some smoke leaf. Psychite tea. We don't have some... Oh, that's right. We turned it off and we have someone holding it right now. And we're going to recruit him. And who's holding the smoke leaf right now? Now we can administer it.
He also does videos on big companies if you get through all his history war stuff.
The fat electrician. I will check him out. Food binge for dragon. That's fine. We need steel. So let's go ahead and mine out this steel. Man, this guy's almost recruited. And Dr. Ash can put a S in their name. Because they are social 7.
Now BRB, I need to get a spoon. I always have a spoon in my coffee and my heathen of a man stole it.
Ugh, how dare he. Get your own spoon. Alright, we need to get rid of that body.
My spoon.
That's mine. Give it back. Actually, let's do this. Haul. Can you guys clean this area? Jeez, what's wrong with you? Thank you. Yaks, we just get some yaks. There's 2 of them. So if we want them to kind of run towards us, you guys know what we do. We put down the animal sleeping spots. Make a medical... Tell them that we're gonna do some surgery on them. They come running, and we eat them. Ambrosia. Alright, let's actually do that this time so that we don't miss it for a long time. So we put the grow area around it and tell it that we will not sow. Alright, you have Psychite, Smoke Leaf. We don't have any. Oh, we have Ambrosia. Keep them happy. So we could switch over to corn now for some of this. So we're gonna do that. Sad Wander, that's fine. Alright, one of us. Exclamation join puts you in the queue so that you can become this brand new pawn. Tough, nudist, quick sleeping. Social. Minor.
Plant Tetris.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Plant Tetris. Romada, you're already in. You have a pawn here. You're a tough, abrasive pawn. Really good at planting and cooking and construction. But that'll stay in the queue for the next time. Alright, let's go ahead and move you down here.
I'm still alive.
You are, you're alive. We've lost one pawn in the colony. And I believe it was actually your wife. We lost Shaw. You're trying to woo someone though, so I think you're kind of over it now. You weren't for a while. Yep, you're over it.
Oh damn, I must be so sad.
You were sad for quite a while, but now you're okay. Well, we need to get some heaters in here apparently. Got that built, so now it's time for some heaters. Can we get someone to do an exclamation poll, please? Anyone could do it. Thank you, Sano. Jam! We got the jam in. So jam is going to be all uppercase with an S. Welcome in, Jam. Grab your assault rifle. Alright, we need to put this into our home zone. Also, this whole area. Masterwork steel helmet. Yoink.
Uppercase means we are super cool, right?
Yeah, yeah. The super coolest. Do we have enough beds? We do. Alright, let's get a Mega Sloth. Let's get these guys. We need some more leather. Oh, look at all those gazelles. Alright, now we got leather. How many cooks do we have? 2. Contemplating making another one of these. Yep, let's do it. And we're having a wedding. Brittany and Prophet's wedding. Everyone needs to attend. Jam, come on. Get over there. We have all the drugs. You know, you guys can have a good party. We got the ambrosia, the go juice, the flake, the yayo, the psychite tea, and the smoke leaf. We need to start storing the ambrosia in here. Oh, someone cut off the lights. How romantic. And then we're just going to copy these bills and put them on over here. And we have so much flake. We need a trader to come. This is one of those dangerous moments where we have a lot of extra wealth that's not doing anything for the colony. And so it's going to make the next raid size bigger. Coffee, are you over your addiction? Nope. And it was Nightwolf that was... Okay, so Nightwolf is over their addiction. So I can take them off of no juice. We have people that are good at researching. We should have them research instead of hauling. That way we get this research done. Colony's pretty dang happy. We're doing good with that. What's going on with the leather? Alright, we ran out of leather, so we need to go get some more. Vital monitor done. Let's go bionic replacements. Actually, what we're going to do instead of that is we're going to go for transport pods. This way we can get rid of some of the wealth off of our map. Alright, I want another drill made.
No work, only the rim today?
I'm off work. I'm traveling today though, so for those that don't know, we had two amazing people, Tryphon and Christy, who met through our channel here, and they're actually getting married this weekend, and I'm headed out to the wedding. So I'll be off tomorrow and Saturday, and potentially might stream Sunday, just depending on how I feel after traveling. Otherwise, we'll be back Monday. Welcome in, Cheese. How you doing?
That's
Combat
really
supplier.
cool.
Excellent. Yeah, it's super cool.
Enjoy the
All right,
wedding.
let's... Thank you. Thank you.
That's so
Web
cool.
grip.
Congrats
Welcome
to
in.
him.
We're going to try and sell our drugs. Hopefully we can. There it is. Get rid of them. That's going to help with reducing the wealth a lot. Things that we want. We don't need this much smoke leaf either. So we need medicine again. Let's get 20. And we could grab the components even though we don't really need it. But we don't have a ton of steel at the moment, so that'll be helpful. And just getting rid of that drugs is helpful.
Plasteel Club could be a wall, right?
Heck yeah, it could. Do they have plasteel? I missed it. Is plasteel a wall? If they have plasteel, I want it. I mean, they have a club. But no plasteel and no gold. We're looking for both those things.
Can't we smelt the club?
Yeah, it's just expensive. It's kind of like a waste of money, and it doesn't give you that much. Yeah, it doesn't give that much. We could have, though.
Does that not give us enough?
We still have an Ancient Danger we can open, guys. Let's go check that out. So if you want to take a peek in the Ancient Danger, look for a corner that's inside. So we'll undo that, and then we'll get to see what we're going to be facing. And some of the things inside of there will stay in, and some will break out. So it's insects. Alright, so we're going to bring the crew.
Trying to lower wealth.
We are. But also we trying to get things that are helpful for the colony. So, I mean, we could have done that. Don't let him hit our surgeon. Tend yourself. Okay, everyone else, let's go ahead and hop in here.
Makes sense. I'm the type of guy who just keeps everything and wonders why I'm dying.
I started that way. Oh man, that was rough. We got some gold. At least no one died from that. Do we want to bring insects back? We could turn it into chem fuel. Just make sure we don't have... We could also make really fine meals out of it. Let's do that. So if you make carnivore lavish meals out of insects, they'll get a decrease for eating insect meat, but they'll get a positive for eating lavish meals. Just hoard everything, lower the difficulty when you're getting overrun, and you can get the same size raids of the 123,000 potatoes. Aren't going to make the game easier. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we want insect meals, carnivore, lavish, good, do forever. And then we're going to make that pasted there. And then we can copy this and put it on the other one.
23,000 potatoes are holding up our walls.
They're vital to the colony. Copy that, put it there. Alright, so now we're going to turn those insect meat into some yummy, tasty meals. This guy still has poor marine armor, so we won't want to wear that. And how is our health after that blowing up on us? Just got burned. Okay. Someone needs to tend to Ash. Alright. And tend them. So we do have one casket if we need to use it. Was there another ancient danger on the map? I don't think so. Nope.
What's in the casket? Components?
No, you get uranium and steel. But we're going to keep it just in case we need to put a colonist in there.
Nito Bandito.
Mm-hmm. And at some point we will be building marine armor and a ship, so we'll need uranium. We don't need it right now. attacking immediately. They're coming in from multiple directions. They're going to go through our burn box, though. This is amazing why we have our burn box. So grab your pawns, put them in the compound. And now this massive raid is just going to run in through here. And if we wanted to, we can go ahead and recruit. And let me see if I can show you guys how we can do that. It's a little risky though, especially with them split up. So we're not going to try and focus on these, but we'll focus on these ones here. Alright, so if we look at the temperature, it's nice and warm in there. It's currently 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're going to bring all of our pawns over here. We need a construction pawn. So we can like pick this area right here. They're starting to die. We want them all to be downed. Now, this is not the best area. Let's go right here. They're still coming. Now they're starting. We're waiting for them to down.
T, what do you think of Dagath03's burn box?
Yeah. There's Huntsman.
Dagath03's burn box. Just another attempt to ignite fleeting passions in a world devoid of meaning. Whatever.
Whatever. Fall down, fall down. Huntsman's making his way out. We'll kill Huntsman. So we don't want to capture any unwaveringly loyal. And if they're moving, we'll just shoot them.
How did it get so hot in there? Secret fireplace somewhere I didn't see?
Yeah, I'll show you in a
Some
second.
guy on the internet wants pics of your limp huntsman, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. We still have 2 left. You 2 go handle Huntsman real fast. He's trying to get away. He will not get away. We got him. Got him. Alright, you 2 can grab a couple more, if any are available. Alright, and then we need to make walls again. Coffee, that's you.
So we're just recruiting this whole posse. Hey, your current boss sucks. Come join the good guys.
That's exactly right. That's the plan.
Are you the good guys? You just put them in an oven.
That's a great question. Are we the good guys? Alright, now we're heating it up again. Okay, and we're going to allow unrestricted. Now we're getting a bunch of infections, so we're going to give them good medicine, or herbal medicine. If they make it, they make it. If they don't, they don't. And then in a second, we'll go through them and pick which ones we want, which ones we don't.
That's irrelevant from our point of view.
So we're going to let our medics do this as well. So when we do like the Rimionship competition or the SDM, this is our tactic to go ahead and recruit and get our wealth in our colony up quite a bit. So I figured I'd show it to you guys. Alright, so we have that. Now we need to make sure that they get tended to. Let's get our best doctor over their stats. Actually, go ahead and take some go juice. Dude, no, go doctor. And our next doctor, go juice. And wither. So we're not going to try and figure out who we're going to keep at the moment, but now we need to go and get these guys picked up. Are you any good? Sanguine. Ooh, yeah, let's go grab this guy. We can find a spot for Jay. Right there. And we need to start recruiting him. Actually, before we start recruiting him, seeing if we want him. Perfect, we'll keep you. Volatile. Okay, we'll keep you. Underground jealous, trigger happy gay. Yep, you can stay. And they go berserk, but then they fall over easily. Teetotaler, fast learning ascetic, keep. Beautiful, keep. Psychically dull, keep. Gourmand. We'll release him. Jealous optimist, that's fine. Keep. So jealous is fine when you're using a barracks. Don't care. And then I will show you the burn box in a second. A tough teetotaler industrious. Yes. Recruit. And Nightwolf, go ahead and put that one down. Abrasive nimble, keep. And how are we doing? Oh, we're down. Okay. We used a lot of medicine. So we need to go and get a lot of medicine.
That's quite the collection of new friends.
Yeah, and we should probably split them up too. So like ones that are really, really good, like this one, we're going to want to be in a different room. Can you carry them? No. Teetotaler, fast learning ascetic is a really good pawn. Let's move them. Volatile. Another miner would be really good. And we also need to get them beds, because if they're sick and they're sleeping on the floor, they don't recover as well. Gourmand, so that one's going. Jealous Optimist is a good shooter. Oh, get that out of the way. One shot and done. You will not escape. All right, and so the question was how is this fueled? So we have this steam geyser right here, and it is producing heat. And the way Rimworld works is the heat actually comes out of the bottom left tile. And so we've put these doors around that bottom left tile and left them open. They're all stone doors. And then these vents are pulling heat out of the doorway. And so if you look in here, the center is over 1,000 Fahrenheit. And then the rest of the burn box is like 400 degrees right now Fahrenheit. And then the open doors are what keeps the heat in there. And I have 7 open doors there and 7 open doors here. So the raiders still think they have a path into our colony all the way through this tunnel, all the way through this kill box, in through this door. They have access to everything. So when they raid in from the side, they grab a target and they run through this, run through here to get into here. So that's what our strategy is right now. Now we need to get these corpses away from here.
We here at Prisith 03 believe in an open doors policy. Exit
That's
at
right.
your own risk.
Enter at your own risk too. So we are now no longer tending with good medicine. Need one more bed, it looks like. And we'll probably have some of these pawns die in a second, if we're being honest. We also need to build that. Is this guy any good? No, he's a gourmand.
What happens when
Poor
a
gourmand.
caravan goes through the burn box?
They won't. But the same thing would happen if they went through it. So Thrumbles will walk through here too. Alright, let's take these doctors off of doctoring now, because they're not as good as our other ones. We're going to sell all the junk that's in there. So this is all the stuff that's like in there and around our compound. And do they have medicine? Grab it all. Wow, look at all that flake. Okay, we're going to try and get them allied. We're just going to gift them that. So, not allied, but we're moving towards it. Okay, now let's start looking here. Alright, you've recovered. Infection major. You're doing okay, though. Infection major. I don't think you're gonna make it. You're the gourmand, so let's just execute him. Infection major. We could amputate legs, but you should make it. Shoulder. Immunity is 50. Let's remove their arm. We gotta remove this one's too, their left leg. Immunity's 84, so they're gonna be okay. They're getting heat stroke from being out there though, so we probably gotta move them again. Let's remove this leg. $45. We could probably save that arm. Let's go ahead and make some beds here. And we'll transfer them since we're getting heat stroke right now.
I need all the beginner help low.
Yeah, you're at the right place. We love helping beginners, so anything you need, let me know. Any questions, you see anything happening, let me know.
Is your burn box overheating the map?
No. Good question. Nope, the map's overheating the map.
That'd be really cool if you could.
That would be pretty cool. All right, let's give you good medicine. And let's set people hauling real fast so we can get rid of this mess.
Helps having text read to you to never miss anything. Ha!
Yeah, well, especially when we're playing Project Zomboid.
Hotbox maze.
We play Project Zomboid and we play it with sprinters, if you've not heard of that. It's very hard to take my eyes off and look at chat. So it definitely helps out a ton. Plus it's fun. Oh, we need to make this prisoners. Alright, good. Now we could just bring a stack of meals in there. And then that would be less travel. In fact, I'm going to put a spot for meals. Critical simple meals.
At dag_B0T, should we turn the entire map into a hotbox?
Yes. Actually, I was just watching another one of my favorite streamers, Finadel. He was doing a solo pawn run on an extremely hot tile. And so he had to keep his little area air conditioned. And when humanoids came in for a raid, they would die before they got to him. Kind of fun.
Sure,
okay,
why not? Envelop
we need
everything
to get
in the haze of smoke. It matches the gloom that envelopes existence. Embrace the darkness.
Embrace the darkness. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get rid of these corpses.
Looks like one of my questions you have answered. You don't have to have space around the beds. They will walk over everything to get where they need.
Exactly, and one of the things that I did early on was I thought I had to space the cabinets too. You can just stack the cabinets and they'll just walk on top of them.
It doesn't look as pretty though.
No. And so I play this game more geared towards min-maxing things out. You'll find a lot of other streamers that do like the aesthetic. But we're playing on no pause. I don't pause the game. And I'm playing it on the very highest difficulty. So min-maxing thing is needed to survive. And that's why I show the wealth of the colony right there. So when you get raids, it's actually part of the way that the raids are calculated, the size, is based off of your colony wealth.
Thank you for the 15 long months of
Sushi! Really appreciate it. Sushi's also a great Rimworld streamer too. So if you're looking for some more Rimworld, Sushi's a great place to go as well.
Survival is never pretty, LOL. I have finally figured out capturing people, but they are not being fed food for some reason.
You gotta make sure that you have someone wardening. And one thing that I just did is if you put meals, so I put a critical meal pile, they'll stand up and go get their own meals too. So that helps with your colonists that are cooks or wardens going in there. Yo! Hype train. Jeej TV, thank you so much. Welcome in. Thank you for the sub. With your Prime Gaming too, that's amazing. Thanks for using that here.
Hype train started.
Hype,
Thanks for the
hypers.
tier 1 subscription, Gito Cardiff.
Critical meal pile.
Yeah, so you can put a stockpile down and then change it to be critical and then tell it what kind of meals you want. And so they're bringing meals there. This is my freezer or my fridge, but they're putting things down there. And so now the prisoners will stand up and get their own meals. You could do that with even just like rice. You could put rice in there and not have meals, and they'll eat rice even though they won't be happy about it. So it's raining. We're going to go ahead and stop doing that for now. This is definitely the focus right now. We're trying to expand the colony a ton. And so we don't want them to die. And we did just cut off some legs to keep them alive. Infections minor on the kidney. Okay, you're going to be fine. You've developed, let's see. So the way that, if you're new to Rimworld, the way infections work is down at the bottom of the screen here, you'll see immunity. Immunity's at 94. The infection's at 79. As long as your immunity beats the infection to 100, then they'll be fine. The infection actually has to reach 101 before it'll kill them. If your immunity gets to 100 before the infection gets to 101, then your pawn will live. Alright, they're all good. Alright, so none of the pawns are going to die because of that. So I do want to move some of them back over here. Space them out a little bit. Is it hot? It's still really hot. Let's put a pawn up there too. And then we can make this a prison room too. And the reason I'm doing that is because when you group them together, they're more likely to have a prison break and all bum rush us, and we don't want that. In fact, I'm going to wall this area off as well. Because if they have access to more than one door, it makes it so they're more likely to escape. And we have a quick ad break coming up. This will be the last ad of the stream, because I will be heading out soon to go do some traveling. To Tryphon and Christie's wedding.
I have been stripping them naked before locking them up.
That's a good idea too. The only problem with that is that we'll make them upset. And we don't want them upset. We want to recruit them. And when they're happier, they'll get recruit quicker. So we actually want to give them drugs. Morning, honey. And my daughter just woke up too. So I won't be streaming tomorrow morning. I usually stream Monday through Friday. I'll be out of town. I'll be back Sunday, so I might do a Sunday night stream. Otherwise, I'll be back on Monday morning. But we are going to find someone to raid you guys out to here shortly. We need to get more rice going. Let's expand this with all these prisoners now and soon to be pawns. We still do have a ton of food though. Okay, let's move some people. So get rid of that bed. Get rid of that bed. Okay, so they should get taken automatically. Oh, they got moved into here. Okay, that's fine. Let's get rid of that bed. And that bed. And now they'll be moved into there. Let's get rid of that bed and let's move this bed over to here. We want to keep the excellent bed. So those ones will be moved into there. Alright, so we have 4 here, 2, 2. Let's get these ones moved out of this spot. Let's build one more temporary prison.
No ideology sure does make recruiting easier.
Easier and harder. But yeah, you don't have to convert them to a religion. Alright, we've got a good split now.
I was thinking about making a cell block with the hall leading to it freezing to slow them down if they escape.
Yeah, you could do that. Let's see, what's going on with you? I've only got 2 beds here. And Nodo. So this guy needs to get moved. But it's not letting me.
Thank you for the follow, Dad JL.
Dab, welcome in. Let's put some more prison beds down. See if that'll do it. Weird. Well, let's leave that door open. That one open for now. See if they'll migrate on their own. This is behaving pretty weird. Sometimes if you just save your game and come back in, these little quirks like that will go away. Let's see if that works. Oh, I don't have them set to warden. That's what it is. Okay. So it was my fault. Alright, you're already a prisoner. Let's get this one moved. Okay. That's better. Alright, so we have 2 here, 2 here, 2 there, and 4 in this one. We have a lot of drugs up there. A lot of drugs there. These guys came by. Let's go give them stuff.
We can't blame ourselves. The game should have anticipated our needs and desires.
That's right. It should have. It should have known what we wanted. Well, let's just gift them. So we want to get them allied with us. And we want to get wealth off of our map. Take all of it. That is a lot of cotton. All right, we need to get up to 75 for them to be allied. But guys, this is where we're going to have to stop. We are going to get a lot of recruits. Exclamation join will put you into our naming queue. So exclamation join, when we get them in the colony, we'll give them a name. And it will carry over to the next stream. So if you wanted to go ahead and do that right now as we start raiding out, that will work. Let's go ahead and find us someone to raid off to. And thank you guys for hanging out with us. I really appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you guys again soon. If you're on the YouTube side, we can't raid out, but we do appreciate if you like the video, give us a sub out there on the YouTube land. We'll be back again for some more Rimworld soon. On Twitch, we're going to find us someone to raid off to.